Has this ever happened to you? You're lying in bed one night, about to go to sleep, and suddenly a government agent breaks into your house. Rude. And then he just starts giving you a bunch of drugs. Mega rude. Boy, if I had a nickel. I'm sure, at this point, we all know that the government just loves their drugs and the effects that they have on the human body. And I'm sure some of you might have thought, I wonder which drugs are the best. Wait, no. Well, look no further, because today, I'm going to rank some of the government's favorite drugs and put them on a tier list. And this tier list is completely unbiased, so if you disagree with me, you're probably just a government rat. Let's start with a heavy hitter. Meth. The CIA loves meth and has used it in multiple different experiments. This one time, the CIA wanted to see if somebody would die if you tased them while they were high on meth. Their solution to this was to take a bunch of sheep and put them into a government lab and then inject them with the meth. They would then tase them to see if it was dangerous. Luckily, all the sheep survived. Because of that, this shit's fucking ridiculous. And the CIA concluded that it was safe to tase somebody who was high on meth. Because of that wacky Looney Tunes shit, I'm gonna have to put meth at low B tier.
What the f*** is this piece of shit?
What the hell is even that?
All those drugs, hot take, kind of fucking lame. So I just kind of lumped them all together. Yeah, these were all drugs that the CIA used to try to find truth serum with them. So yeah, these weren't used for that long. Because of that, I'm just gonna put them bang, 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 bang. There you go.
Mario, eat up. You have not eaten at all today.
I cannot keep escaping reality with these drugs. I went to rehab twice.
Psilocybin is the chemical compound magic mushrooms that give them their hallucinogenic effect. And guess what? The CIA brought them to America. And guess what? It soon became their shit. For example, let me set a little scene for you. You are this CIA agent, and you are a good worker, okay? In fact, you are such a good worker that your boss, the fucking government, decided that you and your entire agency should have a company-wide pizza party. So you get there, and it's pretty shitty, you know, look at that setup. So you make your way directly over to the snack table and start loading that plate up. And in fact, you are feeling a little bit peckish. So you get a cup of punch with it. And soon after you eat it, the walls start melting, your fucking coworkers turn to ghouls, and your other coworkers turn to fucking goblins. What is going on, you may be thinking? Well, as it turns out, the CIA would commonly drug their own employees in a process known as tripping. And according to one CIA official, tripping made the subjects act strange and unpredictably. Yeah, no shit, I could have told you that. Who would have thought giving magic mushrooms to somebody who didn't know they were taking it would make him act a little bit odd? Well, despite the legality of this situation, I think we can all find a hint of comedy in all your coworkers tripping absolute balls at the company Christmas party. For that reason, I'll give it a high A tier. And how could you talk about drugs and the CIA without talking about their golden child, LSD? Yeah, the CIA f***ing loves LSD, and they would take any excuse they could to use it. Oh, you're having trouble on a math test? LSD. You being bullied at school? LSD. Can't ride a fucking bike? Do I even have to say it? Well, why don't we start with the big one, MK Ultra. Remember those drugs that I talked about before that I said were pretty boring? Well, remember how I said they found a more effective drug? This was it. The CIA quickly learned that LSD was probably their best bet, so they started to give it to fucking everybody. They started giving out LSD like it was fucking candy. Nobody was safe. CIA employees, military personnel, doctors, fuck, even random citizens started getting on the action. Now I know what you might be thinking. Oh, wouldn't you go to the news if the government was giving you LSD? Well, guess what, dum-dum stupid head? The CIA thought of this. And do you know what their solution was? Let's play a quick game. Was it A, they went around in a fucking van, throwing LSD out the window to random people? B, they said, fuck it, we ball, and just started handing it out to people? Or C, did they start government-funded brothels to use as a front for their fucking experiments, and then they would experiment and drug the men who went inside in hopes that they were too embarrassed to talk about what happened? If you guessed C, good job. If you guessed anything else, I don't know, here's a fucking trophy. Yes, despite how weird it sounded, that was their solution. That's right. Well, I'll stop for now. I don't think YouTube really likes me talking about drugs this much. I definitely don't think the CIA likes me talking about their drugs so much. So we'll stop for now. Before that, though, I think we can all agree, because of the notoriety and the weird shit that the CIA did with the LSD, it has to go straight to the top of S tier. That was me. I'm gonna go flee the country before the CIA finds out I made this video. Bye-bye.